morning, kids. Another beautiful day outside. It's sunny, it's warm, so I hope you're able to get outside and play. The story I chose today is kind of like the one I think we read yesterday, which was Corduroy, about friendship. Well, today this story is called The Adventures of Beagle, the Unimaginary Friend. So it's a story of friendship. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you all are continuing to do okay and still being good and nice to each other. And keep in mind, Friday's the last day of school, so summer break's almost here, although chances are it's gonna be a summer break like none of us had ever imagined before, but it's still summer break. So continue to do your homework, do your assignments. School only has 3 more days to go. And so today for story time, here is a story of the adventures of Beagle, the unimaginary friend. He was born on an island far away, where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music, and everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before, but after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. And her name was Alice, and his name was Beagle. Beagle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together, they did the unimaginable. And so that is the story of Beagle and how he found his friend Alice. I've always been told that if we want to have good friends, then we need to be good friends. And friends are very, very important. So just like Corduroy and Beagle and Alice, please be good friends to one another. Support each other, be kind to each other, and include one another. But friendship is a very special gift from God, and we should never take it for granted. So be grateful for the friends you have, and never be afraid to make new friends either. So thank God for the gift of friendship. Enjoy the rest of the day. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow. And then on the count of 3, we'll finish with the fist bump. 1, 2, 3. Bump. Bye. Love you. See you tomorrow.